Target Trading Academy.
Good afternoon, everybody. Preston Vogl here at Target Trading Academy with today's Micros Market Recap. Let's get right into it with today being Monday, August 22nd, just at the close of New York. Starting us off with micro oil. Scroll back here for you a bit. Scrunch it up. So we opened pretty much at that close close was above us, but within distance of it this morning, and we just had sellers kick it in and reject any buyers, and they were just driving this thing down. Had a little bit of support kick in, had a small rally, and then sellers took it down even further. I was expecting this thing to potentially come down to this area here for a nice rebound, but they decided to turn it around just sooner and a little bit earlier than I had anticipated. But with that said, they had made that move back, lots of volatility kicking in. You can see how well it held around the edges as it finally got to participate in them several times. But with that said, we closed just shy of the close from Friday, so technically we are down for the day in oil. Now, we opened well below the close on Friday in gold, had a little bit of sideways movement, and then that rally up for us, and they had the pressure on to keep going, but they just couldn't maintain it, and then, well, after that, they just went sideways, so they flatlined. So we did close net down in gold as well. Now, moving on to our equities, wow, what a day. Quite a bit of volume, but choppy as ever, and we opened well below, and I'm just going to scroll this back just a little bit, trying to get everything in here for us here. Well below the close from yesterday, or I should say Friday, and they did not want to make any move up. Tons of selling pressure, a little bit of a rally, but they got stuffed again, and those are the highs of the day. They just did not want to bring it there. You can see the large bars of participation as they just drove it down, but you can also see the participation at this HVA edge on both sides, and then finally after lunch breaking down even further, and then they only had that rally towards the end before the market closed, but they still couldn't get around this area here, this what is this, 41, 45, 50 mark. I just couldn't get above it just yet. See if they do later, but for the most part, great participation around these HVA edges that are given out to our students the night before their next day's trading activity for them to use based off of our methodologies that we teach in the room. Now, moving on the Nasdaq, very similar story. Scrunch this up for you so we can just look back a little bit more. The micro Nasdaq typically has a little bit more participation in it than the micro ES, so can't really scrunch it back as much as I would like. But initially had some selling, found support at that edge, a little bit of blow through on it, had that rally, and then again, that selling came in, and you can see the same large bar around that 947, 950-ish mark. Whoever that was just stepped in and just hammered it, and then quickly turned it around and then hammered it again. But again, you can see that participation at those HVA levels, both on the buying and selling side. Tremendous participation, I would say. But again, opened gap down well below the close, and we are finishing well below the close. And the area that they just couldn't get over after that rally, that short rally, is this 1292.5 mark in the micro Nasdaq. We'll see how they treat that tomorrow, if we're going to be opening gap up or gap down. Who knows? But we'll see where we open up tomorrow. If you are interested in getting these levels onto your charts the night before the next day's trading endeavor, feel free to reach out to us. You can find us on Facebook, find our page there, or go to our website at targettrading.co. Find a button on that page to get in touch with a representative. You can get in touch with the representative on Facebook as well. They'll gladly show you what we do in our rooms each and every day. Again, if you're interested in finding out more information about these HVAs and how you can get them onto your charts, or learn how to trade futures with our methodology, feel free to reach out to us, Facebook, or our website, targettrading.co. You could also watch the videos that we put out on YouTube from Dan and Pat, not just myself. Dan does his methodology, and he'll go over his win-losses, break-evens, and then Pat will go over the win-loss break-evens based off of this methodology from these HVAs that were given out the night before. From the student submissions, so far from what I've seen, we're up over about 26 wins, 5 losses, I believe, 4 break-even or something like that. And crazy day for a Monday. Mondays usually are not that great. They're pretty lackluster for most of the time, and that's just a Monday in general. But with that said, we look forward to seeing you in our rooms, and we'll see you on the flip side.